Hey guys, I heard that there's a Colombian coffee shop in Williamsburg that's doing farm-to-table coffee, which I didn't even know was possible. So today we're here at Devoción Cafe to find out what that's all about. Thank you for having me here today, Steven.
Thank you for coming.
Of course. So tell me the story of this beautiful shop. How did you get this idea?
Well, Devoción has been around for almost a decade now, but in Colombia. Around 3 years ago, we decided to come to the US. And we teamed up with FedEx. We pretty much proposed to them that we wanted to do something nobody was doing, which was year-round farm fresh coffee. So it leaves the farm to the mill, from the mill to Brooklyn, from our roaster to your cup in 10 days.
10 days?
10 days.
Okay, that's a big difference from
That's
the 5 to 6 months.
180 days against 10 days. A bean of coffee has over 1,000 organic components to it.
Okay.
A lot of people don't realize that coffee is extremely complex. So a coffee bean is alive around 7 months, let's say plus or minus. It all depends how you keep the green coffee. So in a sense, if you're roasting it when it's already dying, you're gonna get a different level of properties. They're gonna be more vibrant when they're young.
So how did you find the producers that you're getting your coffee from?
So what we do is we have a group of cars, our own company, goes around the country. Every little hole, doesn't matter if it's dangerous or not dangerous, 90% of the time it is. And we get to the farmers, we teach them what they have. Most times they don't even know what they have.
Really, yeah.
We pay them, again, way above fair trade. It has to be worth their while. It's a very labor-intensive job. There is coca around them.
Of course, yeah.
Sometimes. It has to mean more to them to do coffee than illicit farming, number one. Number two, if they're motivated, they're gonna put more effort, more heart, more precision into their bean. This is where everything happens, pretty much in Brooklyn. So you actually are able to see when the coffees came in.
Oh, cool. And how often do you get a shipment?
Every week.
Every week.
We have no warehouse. Our warehouse is the actual farm.
Okay.
So the meaning from farm to table
It's very.
is actually happening in our coffee world.
And so then these come in, and then what's the next step?
So this come in, it gets to the green feeder.
Okay.
We'll go up, we'll roast. It's a 25 kilo per watt roaster. We'll roast around one of those bags of 25 kilos in around 10 to 11 minutes. After it's roasted, we don't really ground coffee here. Only when a client wants it to be ground at the moment, but everything else we sell it whole bean. So we roast, we package, and we sell.
How many cups of coffee do you drink a day?
Too many.
Is that really a thing? Can you have too many?
Over 10.
Over 10. So you're kind of teaching the consumer a little bit too, because I know your menu has tasting notes, and so how do you kind of let the consumer know that you're providing a special product?
A lot of people tend to say, okay, so what do you have in a power drip, or what do you have in espresso? And very few people, that's what we're trying to teach, is saying, okay, this is the experience that I want to have today with coffee. The way you should order here is pretty much think of what experience do you want. So you might want something tart, you might want something fruity, something more bold, earthy. My Caña was my special edition of the month, and the notes of this coffee is lychee, mangosteen, blueberry.
Oh, I want that.
This is an amazing coffee.
So it's very fruity.
And like I told you, you have to make it in a French press. And a lot of people say, French press, I don't want something special. It's my most special coffee I have right now.
Yeah.
It's just in the French press, the balance of every note comes out correct.
Okay. I had no idea there was so much to learn about coffee, but the only problem now is that it's so good, I'm basically not going to be satisfied with anything else.